As we journey through life, our bodies evolve. What aided us in our youth does not always serve us after we turn the page on our fifth decade. The subtle rhythms of aging may whisper their adjustments. A stiff knee here, a slower recall there. But the choices we make today, including the vitamins we take, have profound impacts on how vibrant and strong we feel tomorrow. It's easy to get swept up in the tide of supplements lining store shelves, each bottle promising renewed energy, clearer thinking, and everlasting youth. But believing that more is always better? That's a tempting myth, with real dangers hidden beneath. Today, let's hone in on a crucial, often overlooked truth. After 50, the best path to wellness is not about piling on more vitamins. It's about careful, informed selection, knowing what to avoid because it could do harm, and what to embrace because it supports every cell, bone, and beat of your heart. Let's clear away old misconceptions, shed light on what the body truly needs as it ages, and empower you to make choices that keep you healthy, energized, and sharp in every season of life. First, we need to shake the foundation of that widespread myth. If a little is good, a lot must be even better. It sounds logical, comforting even. But when it comes to vitamins, especially as we age, this mindset can backfire. Our metabolism slows, our organs lose their youthful efficiency, and our body's ability to shed excess nutrients diminishes. What was once harmless, or even helpful at 30, can tip into dangerous terrain at 60 or 70. Let's start with what should be kept in check, if not left off your daily routine altogether. The first on our list, vitamin A, especially in high doses. It's true, vitamin A is vital for vision, immune function, and maintaining skin health. But when it comes in the form of heavy supplements, the story changes. As we grow older, the risk of vitamin A toxicity increases, leading to liver problems, dizziness, and bone thinning. Brittle bones are the last thing anyone wants when falls can pose a genuine threat. Many foods, dairy, eggs, colorful fruits, and vegetables supply more than enough vitamin A to meet your needs. So unless a healthcare provider specifically advises it, steer clear of high-dose vitamin A supplements. Second is vitamin E. For years, it's been lauded as a potent antioxidant, a champion in the fight against cell damage and aging. However, new research reveals a different picture. High doses of vitamin E supplements have been linked with an increased risk of bleeding, including dangerous brain bleeds, especially for those taking blood thinners. The risk of stroke rises with excess vitamin E. The message is clear. Get what you need from food sources like almonds, sunflower seeds, or spinach rather than supplements. Your body needs vitamin E, but only in small food-based amounts, never in excess. The third caution is vitamin K. It's crucial for proper blood clotting, but here's the complication. If you're one of the many seniors prescribed anticoagulant medications like warfarin, excessive vitamin K can blunt the effect, tipping the delicate balance and raising your risk of blood clots. Even seemingly healthy foods like kale or spinach can cause trouble if consumed in fluctuating amounts. Before supplementing, have an honest conversation with your doctor. They can help you navigate this tricky territory to avoid dangerous interactions. Fourth, let's talk about iron. We learn from a young age that iron equals strength. It helps carry oxygen in the blood, staves off fatigue, and supports healthy muscles. But as we age, the body's need for iron often declines, particularly while postmenopausal women are no longer losing iron each month. Supplementing with iron when it isn't needed can cause it to build up in organs, potentially leading to liver disease, heart problems, constipation, and more. The key takeaway? Don't take iron just in case. Only supplement if you've been tested, found deficient, and prescribed by your healthcare provider. With those cautions in mind, let's pivot to essentials, the 4 nutrients your body will all but thank you for supporting as you age. First, vitamin D. This vitamin is a heavy hitter. Not only does it ensure your body absorbs calcium efficiently, guarding you against the dreaded specter of brittle, weak bones, but it also supports immune system function, keeps muscles operating smoothly, and even influences mood. Yet, as the decades pass, our skin becomes less adept at making vitamin D from sunlight. Reduced outdoor activity and sunscreen use further decrease our natural vitamin D. Research consistently finds that many older adults are low, sometimes dangerously so. Consider a high-quality vitamin D3 supplement, especially in winter when sunlight is scarce. Aim for a daily dose suggested by your doctor, as needs vary depending on health, location, and lifestyle. Next, vitamin B12. This is the unsung hero for energy, nerve health, and cognition. Unfortunately, advancing age reduces our stomach's ability to absorb B12, starting as early as age 50. Some medications, like heartburn drugs, further block absorption. Deficiency creeps in silently, manifesting as fatigue, forgetfulness, numbness or tingling, and even mood changes that can mimic depression. A simple B12 supplement, often taken under the tongue for optimal absorption, can help restore your pep and keep your mind razor sharp. Then, embrace omega-3 fatty acids. While not a vitamin, these essential fats deserve a place at the table, literally and figuratively, thanks to their starring role in brain and heart health. Omega-3 support memory, reduce harmful inflammation, and may lower the risk of heart disease, stroke, and cognitive decline. The best sources are fatty fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel. If fish isn't a regular part of your diet, or you follow a vegetarian lifestyle, choose a purified fish oil or algal oil supplement with EPA and DHA. Let your doctor know, so they can guide you on appropriate dosing and safety. Finally, let's turn to magnesium. Over 300 enzyme systems in your body rely on magnesium, from controlling blood sugar and pressure, to keeping your muscles and nerves firing smoothly, to supporting calming, restorative sleep. Many older adults are magnesium deficient, thanks to diet, medications like diuretics, or decreased gut absorption. Classic signs include muscle cramps, heart palpitations, restless legs, and fatigue. Magnesium glycinate or citrate are two forms that are gentler on the stomach and readily absorbed. Avoid magnesium oxide, which can be harsh and less effective. As always, consult your healthcare provider before starting any new supplement. Now, let's pause and consider a vital truth. Supplements are not a replacement for a varied, nutrient-rich diet. The foundation of healthy aging always starts on your plate: colorful fruits and vegetables, lean proteins, hearty whole grains, and healthy fats. When we supplement, we fill in the gaps that diet alone may not cover as our bodies change. It's tempting to grab the biggest bottle of multivitamins, thinking more must be safer, but the opposite is often true. For many seniors, less is more. Taking an excess of certain vitamins over time can quietly erode health, paving the way for problems that could have been easily avoided. That's why personalization matters. If you're unsure what you need or have been relying on guesswork, ask your doctor for a simple blood test. It can uncover deficiencies and help you target what's missing. Nothing more, nothing less. Registered dietitians can be invaluable here too, translating numbers into smart, simple actions tailored to you. Let's recap, so you can remember the essentials and sidestep the pitfalls. Consider daily. Vitamin D3 for strong bones, immune support, and overall vitality. Vitamin B12 for energy, cognition, and healthy nerves. Omega-3 fatty acids for your heart and mind. Magnesium for muscle, nerve, and metabolic health. Steer clear of high-dose supplements containing Vitamin A to prevent liver damage and bone weakening. Vitamin E to minimize bleeding and stroke risk. Vitamin K, especially if you're on blood thinners. Speak with your doctor first. Iron, unless you have a diagnosed deficiency. Skeptics may ask, why does any of this matter? Older adults have more access than ever to information, yet conflicting headlines churn anxiety and confusion. The key is clarity, knowing what your body needs now, not what it needed in decades past. The good news is, you have more control than ever to shape your health trajectory. Tiny strategic changes stack up over time, supporting not just a longer life but a healthier, brighter one. You may wonder about your own experience. Maybe you've taken something for years, only to discover it's unnecessary. Or perhaps you felt more tired, sluggish, or off balance and weren't sure why. Now you know. Turning inward and listening to your changing body, as well as consulting with healthcare professionals, brings real, lasting benefits. Aging is not about decline. It's about adaptation and growth. The right vitamins serve as powerful allies. They protect what matters most: your mind, your bones, your independence, while mistakes can quickly undermine the foundation you've built. If you've learned something today, pause and reflect on your supplement routine. Ask yourself, do I know why I'm taking each vitamin? And does my body truly need it? Double-check your supplements for those avoid nutrients, especially if they're hiding in a generic multivitamin. Do your homework with trusted sources, and if needed, ask your doctor to help review what's right for you. Taking charge of your own health is empowering. It starts with knowledge, continues with small adjustments, and leads to a life with more vitality, confidence, and joy. When millions of us make smarter decisions, the promise of healthier aging becomes a reality, one thoughtful choice at a time. The world of vitamins may seem daunting, but with the right information, the picture becomes clearer. No one-size-fits-all answer. Your health decisions should be as individual as you are. By embracing what your body needs and avoiding what it doesn't, you set yourself up for more mornings filled with energy, more smiles sparked by clear memory, and more evenings knowing you're investing in your best years. If this deep dive has helped shine a light on your supplement routine, or if you've had surprising experiences in your journey with vitamins, don't keep it to yourself. Sharing your experience, what's worked, what hasn't, the lessons learned, can help so many others walking the same path. The power of community, the strength of shared wisdom, can turn daunting health decisions into manageable, hopeful steps. Remember this: you are not defined by age, but by the proactive choices you make each day. Small victories. Choosing the right supplements, eating well, staying active, connecting with loved ones, add up to something extraordinary. Aging well is within reach, so keep learning, keep asking questions, and above all, give yourself the gift of good health by being selective, not excessive, with your vitamins and supplements. Because your best years are never behind you. They are here, now, and still ahead. Stay healthy, stay curious, and stay empowered on your journey.